Today's chapter is 2 Kings 19. We're returning to the narrative of King Hezekiah being threatened by Assyria. And there's just been this whole thing of them saying, "Oh, no God can deliver you from our hands." And but Hezekiah prays to God and receives word that God's saying, "Don't even worry about that guy. I'm gonna send him back home. It's not a big deal." And sure enough, he gets a report of something back home that he's gonna have to leave. But the guy doesn't just leave. He doesn't have it in him to just walk away. And so he sends this note, this letter to Hezekiah saying, like, "No, don't think that this is going to be okay for you. I'll be back and I'm going to get you." Hezekiah takes that letter into the temple and says it spreads it out before God as though God needed to read it. And he says this prayer that there's not a whole lot to it, but it's just basically, "God, did you see what they said? Are you going to stand for this?" And God does not stand for it. God's response is much bigger. It's like, a page and a half in my Bible of saying what he's going to do. And then it ends with like this little blip of a footnote in verse 35 that says, "Oh, and that night the angel of the Lord went out and put to death 185,000 in the Assyrian camp." Like, God so effortlessly can handle this army. And it's just that the dependence on him. It's not that the size of the threat matters. It's who our God is. Go read it yourself. Let me know what you think.